Don't trust TrustWallet. I hate to make videos like this, but during times of crisis, when things are going left and right, everything is exploding, we have to figure ways how to mitigate risk. And why is TrustWallet at risk? It's not because of the team, it's not because of any problematic behavior, it's because of the following. Binance owns TrustWallet. Now, what does that mean? It appears like the SEC is suing Coinbase mainly because of its Coinbase wallet. So it's not necessarily only the listed tokens on the centralized exchange that are a problem for Coinbase. It's actually the Coinbase wallet that allows you to trade all kinds of other tokens. And those other tokens might not be legit, at least in the eyes of Gary Gensler, who heads the SEC. Now, TrustWallet allows you to trade exactly the same kinds of coins. And on top of that, it has the risk of being owned now by Binance, which is in a lawsuit. And on top of that, apparently TrustWallet is based in Mountain View, California, United States, the only place on earth where the SEC has real control over a company. Now, what's the better alternative? Is it MetaMask? It might be the better alternative, but here we've got the same problem. It looks like crypto is way more centralized around the United States than we ever really noticed. Here, look at this. MetaMask, according to LinkedIn, is also in San Francisco, California, the US. According to Crunchbase, it's in New York, but in the end, does it really make a difference? So this is the situation we currently find ourselves in. I use MetaMask as well. I use Ledger, which is at least not based in the US, but based in France. So there needs to be some additional thing happening here to really enforce Ledger to do something that's not in the interest of its users. But yeah, I'm looking for alternatives right now. I just got this thing here sent in the mail. I got this for free. It's the Keystone Pro. So I'm gonna make a review on this. This is a hardware wallet, a potential alternative to the Ledger wallet because it's air gapped. So when you send a crypto transaction, you're not actually sending this directly via Bluetooth or via cable, but via a QR code that you're scanning with a camera on that thing. So you can apparently look at this in human readable format. I haven't checked it out yet, what kind of data gets transmitted from and to that wallet. And so you can find out, okay, there's no leakage happening here and there's nobody that's going to steal my funds. Not sure how good this works in practice. The device is made in China, so definitely something to be aware of as well. But it looks like the main thing to do right now is simply just spread risk according to all kinds of different dimensions. So spread risk across different blockchains. Avoid very centralized blockchains. Avoid the Binance Smart Chain. I pulled all my money out of the Binance Smart Chain. So use Polygon, use Avalanche, use Optimism, use Polygon Matic, whatever it is. Spread it across different decentralized applications. If you use borrowing and lending, don't just use Aave. Use also DeForce, use Wing Finance, use Paraspace, whatever you want to use, but spread it. And now it seems like we also have to spread across different hardware wallets and different hardware wallet manufacturers. Soon we have to also spread risk across different software wallets. Now, I use MetaMask only in conjunction with a hardware wallet. So whatever transaction I make, I confirm this on the Ledger. So the keys to the crypto, apparently, if we can believe Ledger, are only on this thing, right? Who knows, right? There was a lot of controversy around this as well recently because of Ledger Recover. So apparently you can export the keys from this, then goes like to different parties and gets put into like 3 shards, and you've got 2 shards, then you can recover it. But in the end, the whole thing got completely cancelled because the community was very much against this. Everybody thought that these keys never leave these devices. But yeah, apparently they do, or they can with a firmware upgrade. And so Ledger is not safe. MetaMask is based in the US. TrustWallet is based in the US. And TrustWallet is owned by Binance. So this is probably the software wallet that is the most dangerous to own right now. TrustWallet is still self-custody, but it's software, right? It could be updated, maybe at some point. You don't have access to your funds anymore until you accept some kind of terms and conditions, which will then maybe force you to do KYC as well. Who knows how far the reach here of the SEC will go, how far this whole attack on crypto will play out. And it is a pain. It is a pain to go through all these extra steps to learn this new hardware, this new software, to basically fulfill the same kinds of things that we've already got accustomed to. But that's probably the price that we have to pay in order not to be part of a dystopian future where the government can completely control our money with a centralized digital currency. Right? If the government can say in very granular detail how you can spend your money, who to block, what kind of tax should be made on what specific transactions, what kind of political views you might be able to express without getting blocked. If all of that infrastructure is established and there is no way out of this, then we are living in a future that's pretty far away from empowering the individual. And that's in the end the basis that Bitcoin was founded on, right? That you own a money that cannot be inflated away at will because some banks completely screwed up because they gambled away the money. Based upon the idea that there is no overreach by the government, so that you can't get your money confiscated because the government might not like your free expression of whatever it is, right? We've seen this in Canada with the trucking issue, truckers suddenly losing their access to bank accounts. Once a CBDC, a centralized digital currency, is in effect across all of the population, maybe even globally, then enforcing these things will be way easier. It will just be a switch in that centralized database. You don't even have to call somebody from a bank anymore and create a big uproar about this. So yeah, if you own a Trust Wallet, if you own MetaMask and the keys are owned within the software, they are not within any kind of hardware wallet, even though the specific one might not be the best either. If the keys can easily be extracted through an upgrade from those softwares, then it's probably time to double down on security. At least if the money that you currently have in crypto is a relatively large portion of your net worth. So that's the main message of this video. Trust Wallet is owned by Binance. Binance is getting sued. Be prepared that something potentially might happen. The SEC is now against the infrastructure of crypto. They're not suing individual projects anymore. They're suing and attacking the infrastructure. The centralized exchanges are cooperating with the banks to stop transfers to those centralized exchanges. Why would it be really that surprising that they go after the wallets next, especially when they are owned by an entity that's already being sued? If you found this useful, please give this a like. It will help spread awareness, and feel free to subscribe as well, especially if you're interested in the review of this thing here, the Keystone Pro, a hardware wallet that's air-gapped, that sends data via QR codes. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.